Namaste. My name is JVN Rishi Gautam from Department of Communication. Today's topic is Importance of Communication. संचार का हमारे जीवन में क्या महत्व है या संचार की क्या महत्ता है, कम्युनिकेशन का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है। आज के हम इस वीडियो लेक्चर में इस विषय पर चर्चा करेंगे। We will discuss about importance of communication. Importance of communication in a business unit has increased considerably, particularly after the Hawthorne experiments, which made people realize that communication among persons working at different levels in a business concern is essential for achieving the objectives of a business. It is said that the world of modern management is the world of communication, and the success of a manager is performing his duties depends on his ability to communicate. According to Paul Pigoules and Myers, about 70% of an executive's time is spent on communication. Today, communication has become one of the important aspects of management, and it helps the management in attaining the following. The first one is helps in achieving coordination. Modern business firms, which are organized on a large scale, consist of a large number of workers working on the basis of division of labor and specialization. To attain the goals of the business unit, there is need for coordination among workers, and this can achieved only through communication. According to Mary Curling-Niles, good communications are essential to coordination. They are necessary upward, downward, and sideways through all the levels of authority and advice for the transmission, interpretation, and adopting of policies, for the sharing of knowledge and information, and for the more subtle needs of good moral and mutual understanding. The second point is helps in smooth working. Communication helps in the smooth running of an enterprise. To achieve the goals of an enterprise, cooperative action of the persons working in its different activities is necessary. Cooperative action in turn depends on the communication process prevailing in the organization. Herbert G. Hicks has pointed out that communication is basic to an organization's existence from the birth of organization on through its continuing life. When communication stops, organized action comes to an end. According to G.R. Terry, communication serves as a lubricant fostering and smooth operations of the management. Increased managerial efficiency. It is said that about 75% of the manager's time is spent on communication to others of business targets, rules, policies, etc. Communication helps the manager in performing his duties quickly and systematically, and also facilitates in increasing his effectiveness. Next point is helps in decision making. For taking decision by the management, and also for its effective implementation. A good communication system in the enterprise is a primary requirement. Information from different levels, which helps the process of decision making, is received through the system of communication. Again, these decisions are passed on through communication to those who are involved in executing them. Chester Bernard has rightly stated that the first executive function is to develop and maintain a system of communication. Next point is helps in maintaining industrial peace. Very often, lack of communication or improper communication may result in industrial disputes between management and workers. Communication helps both management and workers in putting forth their views to each other, and thus it facilitates in maintaining industrial peace. Helps in recruitment process. Communication is needed in the recruitment process to acquaint potential employees with the merits of working for the enterprise. The recruits are told about the company, organization structure, its policies and practices. After selecting the candidates for the job, communication is needed at the time of orientation to make candidates acquaint themselves with peers, superiors, and with company rules and regulations. Next point is helps employees to perform effectively. It is needed to enable the employees to perform their functions effectively. Employees are required to know their job relationship and importance to the overall operation. This knowledge makes it easy for them to identify themselves with the organization mission. If a nurse in a hospital knows why she has to follow certain procedures with a patient and how this relates to the total therapy program for him, it is much easier for her to develop an ideological commitment to the hospital. Helps to acquaint subordinates with their evaluation. Communication is needed to acquaint the subordinates with the evolution of their contribution to enterprise activity. It is a matter of some motivational importance for the subordinates to know from their superior how they stand and what the future may hold for them. This appraisal, if intelligently carried out, will boost the morale of the subordinates. Helps in teaching employees about personal safety. Communication is needed to acquaint the subordinates with the evaluation of their contribution to enterprise activity. It is a matter of some motivational importance for the subordinates to know from their superior how they stand and what the future may hold for them. The appraisal, if intelligently carried out, will boost the morale of the subordinates. Next is helps in teaching employees about personal safety. Communication is needed to teach employees about their personal safety on the job. This is essential to reduce accidents, to lower compensation, to minimize legal costs, and to reduce recruitment and training costs for replacement. Next is helps in projecting the image of the enterprise. It is of vital importance in projecting the image of an enterprise in the community. The amount of support which the enterprise receives from its social environment is affected by the information which allied groups and the wider public have acquired about its goals, activities, and accomplishment. Thank you.